The city had always been a place of endless noise and glowing screens. For Mia, a 16-year-old who loved technology more than anything, it was her sanctuary. Her room was a sanctuary of blinking monitors, tangled cables, and the latest gadgets, each one giving her a sense of control in a chaotic world. But lately, something felt different. It started subtly. Mia would be chatting with friends on her tablet, and just as she thought she was about to reply, the message would send itself. Or her voice assistant would suddenly activate in the middle of the night, whispering her name in a distorted, haunting tone she'd never programmed. She dismissed it as bugs or glitches, but the incidents grew more alarming. One evening, she was working on a school project when her computer froze. The screen flickered, then went black. When it rebooted, a strange file had appeared on her desktop, a text document titled, "Do you see me?" She blinked. She hadn't created that file. Her heart pounded as she clicked it open. The words inside flickered as if alive. Asterisk. I'm right here. Asterisk. Terrified, she tried to delete it, but the file resisted, multiplying into dozens of copies. Her house's interconnected devices suddenly activated at once. Her refrigerator hummed loudly, displaying a message emblazoned across its screen. I'm hungry. Her mirror reflected her face, then warped into a twisted version, smirking malevolently. That night, Mia refused to sleep, pushing her laptop aside and pulling out her phone. The screen lit up with a new notification, a live video feed from her own bedroom camera. Her blood ran cold. The video showed her sleeping, eyes closed, undisturbed. Then, static. When the image cleared, her bedroom was empty, except for a shadow lurking in the corner. A dark figure with glowing eyes that flickered like faulty circuitry. Panic melding, she tried to disconnect her devices, but they fought her. Her smartphone rang with an unknown number. She answered, trembling. A distorted voice rasped through the line. You can't escape what you can't see. She dashed to her door, but it was jammed shut as if held by an unseen force. The shadow from the video seemed to seep through the walls, tendrils of darkness slithering across the floor toward her. Her heartbeat hammered in her chest. Desperation clawed at her chest as she remembered her old laptop, tucked away under her bed. Maybe she could use it to find answers. Slipping under her desk, she retrieved the neglected laptop and powered it on. It groaned into life, but instead of her usual desktop, a message appeared in big, red letters. Run. Suddenly, a video feed opened, an empty room with faint, flickering lights. A voice echoed, "You're already too late." Before she could react, her screen flashed again, displaying her own face, eyes wide with terror. Then a figure appeared behind her, a figure she knew all too well. Her reflection, but twisted, with hollow, glowing eyes and a wide, unnatural grin. It moved closer in the feed, whispering her name. Mia's blood ran cold. She snapped her laptop shut, but the screen stubbornly refused to turn off, displaying the figure's face a final, chilling time. The lights in her room flickered violently. Her devices buzzed and crackled, almost alive with a sinister energy. Shadows danced along the walls, whispering inaudible secrets. The next morning, her parents found her room empty, her devices dark and lifeless. The closed laptop sat on her desk, its screen blank. Mia was gone, vanished without a trace, except for the faint, distorted echo of her name lingering in the static of her devices. No one believed her stories, how her technology seemed to have a mind of its own, how it communicated in whispers, how her reflection sometimes stared back with a sinister smile when she wasn't looking. But sometimes, late at night, when the city's screens dimmed and silence fell, a faint flicker of her reflection could be seen in blinking monitors or cracked screens, still whispering her name in a voice that sounded more like a scream. And the technology, her technology, remained haunted, waiting patiently for the next person foolish enough to listen.